My religious daughter demanded I attend church and get over my trauma, so I gave her an ultimatum. About 6 months ago, my 15-year-old daughter decided to convert to extremist Christianity, and things went downhill from there. She went from a very outgoing and fun girl to a recluse who sits inside and reads the Bible in her spare time. I wouldn't have an issue with it if she wasn't so in my face about it. She nags me all the time about her new discoveries, how everyone should devote their life to Christ, and has made the decision to cut off her 20-year-old brother for being gay. Whenever he visits, she leaves the house for the duration of his day. We have had many arguments about faith, and these arguments specifically stem from her trying to force me to start attending church with her, start studying the Bible with her, and help out with the church. She seems obsessed with the idea of giving to the church and wants me to join and help out voluntarily with its fundraisers, and about 2 months ago we got into a huge argument about it. She kept nagging about it nonstop for the better part of an entire day. I finally exploded at her and told her the reason I will never step foot inside a church is because when I was 13 I was the victim of rape at the hands of the pastor in my church at the time. She went quiet when she heard this. I apologized to her, saying I probably should not have dumped that on her, but that she needed to understand where I was coming from. She seemed to accept this answer of mine, but only for about a week. She began nagging again, but this time it was about me becoming Christian again. I asked her if she wants me to attend church, and she said preferably. I shut her down again. We have been going back and forth like this for the last while, and it has been really getting on my nerves. Tonight was when she totally crossed the line. Me and her were having dinner when she started talking about wanting me to become Christian again. I had just finished a 10-hour shift and was honestly in no mood to entertain her talks and responded with, for the 1000th time, the answer is no, stop nagging me. She looked at me for a second before saying, I get what happened to you is bad and all, but it happened over 20 years ago. Get over it. Open your heart to Christ. I looked up from my plate and shot her a stare so vicious she actually excused herself and went upstairs. I took a minute to compose myself and think about what my own daughter had just said to me. And then I came up with a decision. I stormed upstairs into her room and told her this was going to end one in two ways. Either she stopped snagging me about her stupid Christian nonsense once and for all, or she can pack her little Bible and get the F out of my house and go reside at her father's for the time being, who just happens to be a practicing Satanist. I told her she has 24 hours to make a decision, but she still has not.